Hello, it's Richard Bowser here from Property Investor News, and I'm in central London tonight, and I've come across Richard Little from Your Land Partner. So, good evening, Richard.
Good evening, Richard.
So, we have known each other quite a few years now, and you helped us out at Property Investor News with a webinar on land planning and development last year. Tell the audience tonight who may not have heard of you and what you guys do, your son Brindley, what it is that you do.
Okay, so I'm second generation, Brindley's third generation in the development, land planning and contracting business really.
Yes.
It's all one and the same for us. And so I've been involved 40 odd years, so been around. And much of the information that I like to impart is coming from the mistakes I've made, yes. Which have been many, as we've swapped regular stories about.
You're not alone.
Yeah, indeed. And so yeah, it's always nice to sort of give that information out, really.
Indeed. So, Richard, we are in central London tonight, and clearly we've had an evolving market, certainly for London, in the last 3 or 4 years, and perhaps for central London, go back a year or two before that. How do you see currently the marketplace for property developers in and around the London area?
Yeah, I think as you say, it's evolved. It's always evolving, as we know. We follow the larger developers and we see what they do, and,
yes.
and we try and copy the good bits and not the rest. So certainly central London, which is people say it's a market unto itself, which it obviously is. That's sort of settled down now, I think, in terms of with all the softening has happened. So it's starting to firm up, a bit more investment coming back in.
Right.
So certainly the larger developers taking more interest. So us SMEs now, starting to sort of poke around in various little areas in and around for projects. And certainly as you go out wider, they're still softening in a lot of the areas, certainly from central London to the M25.
Yes.
So we would sort of say still be a bit cautious in terms of what you're paying. Still seeing probably some sort of slightly high prices being asked for as ever, but also paid and agreed. So still plenty of opportunity.
Yes.
I mean, absolutely is lots of opportunity, but it's always about buying at the right price or structuring the deal in the right way.
And moving away from sort of the London and South East region, what are you seeing 100, 150 miles away from London in terms of some of the other locations that you've got good contacts within in the UK?
Yeah, so not dissimilar to sort of the outer regions of London, really, in the southeast. Still softening of markets, higher value units, very difficult to shift. Obviously, that number changes depending on where you are. It could be 300,000 in some areas, 800,000 in others. Still a bit of movement in and around, sort of certainly Help to Buy range. That's still keeping the lower regions going quite well. Yes. But slowing of the market all over the place. I have lots of discussions where people say, no, it's not. It's still rising in our area, but the trend is softening. Still some way to go, I think, in some areas, but this is why it's the right time for developers to get out there and acquire their land, acquire their future projects. Okay,
so summarising on the backdrop to the marketplace for developers, in London perhaps we're coming towards the sort of an acquisition phase or opportunity in terms of pricing, but away from London perhaps more caution.
Yeah, we're in early stages of acquisition, so we're lining up the land deals, we're lining up the planning deals in terms of, but we're not settling on the price now. So central London, probably you can do the deals now, the cash on the table. But away from that, pretty much in every other area is structure the deal so the price isn't set today, but possibly set in 12 months' time or even longer.
Okay. Richard, thanks for those concise answers. Thank you. So it's Richard Bowser, Property Investor News, with Richard Little of Your Land Partner.
Thank you.
Thank you.